Question and I'm Deepthi Sachdeva. The question we are asking today, will Nitish Kumar resign or will he make Tejasvi put in his resignation? Is there any other choice left for Nitish Kumar right now? Remember, after the charge sheet now that has the name of the Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Tejasvi Yadav in the Land for Jobs scam, does Nitish Kumar even have the choice to make him the Chief Minister of Bihar, like he actually had planned? And is Nitish Kumar again planning to take a U-turn from the Mahagathbandhan? Could we see him moving towards the BJP? You might think this is just speculation, but these are hard facts. And in politics, remember, the idea is just, ladies and gentlemen, to connect the dots. That's exactly what we'll do in a moment from now. But first up, the headlines as always. Hint to the JDS, meeting with Jagan is also lined up. Is the BJP then eyeing a super NDA for 2024? Major reshuffle in the BJP. New chiefs are appointed in 4 states. Sources suggest 6 other states also expected to get new state presidents. Amidst all the crisis in the NCP, now the dilemma over the Maharashtra LOP post, the Congress holds a meeting with Sharad Pawar.
It is not personal law board. It is parties who give importance to personal law board. Self-appointed people. Who has appointed them?
That is the Kerala governor in an exclusive interview to Republic. He says the All India Muslim Personal Law Board does not represent all the Muslims in the country. Trouble is mounting for Robert Vadra aide Sanjay Bhandari. The CBI sends letters rogatory to the UK, to UAE and to South Korea. There is a huge suspense over Nitish meeting the JDU MP and the Rajya Sabha chairman Harivansh Narayan Singh. Is Nitish then trying indirectly to reach out to the BJP? And the Prime Minister raises the issue of radicalization. He sends out a strong message on terror to China and to Pakistan at the SCO. So I'll ask that question again that we began this entire broadcast with. Ladies and gentlemen, Nitish Kumar now really just has 2 choices. The first choice is that Nitish Kumar tenders his resignation, and the other choice is that he ensures that Tejasvi Yadav puts in his resignation. Nitish Kumar, remember, is a man of U-turns, allegedly, as the BJP has said number of times. You have seen him switching sides from the NDA to the Mahagathbandhan, from the Mahagathbandhan to the NDA. So could this happen another time around? Look at the entire options today that Nitish Kumar has in his kitty. Now, Nitish Kumar, remember, again and again has said, is a man who's fighting against 3 C's. What are these 3 C's? Corruption, communalization and crime. Nitish Kumar hates corruption, is what he actually tells us. What he also told us in 2017, when he decided to part ways with the Mahagathbandhan. What we'll also do now is play out images of Nitish, of Tejasvi, and another important character now in this entire Bihar saga. And why today are we talking of Bihar all of a sudden? Do remember the state of Maharashtra that has 48 Lok Sabha seats, according to the BJP, possibly has been taken care of. The next state that has got the BJP worried is the state of Bihar. State of Bihar has 40 Lok Sabha seats. The last time around, the BJP captured 39 of these seats together with the JDU that was headed by Nitish Kumar as an alliance partner. But ever since you've seen them parting ways, a lot has changed. But is today the moment that we will see another churn in the state of Bihar? Now, just late last night, and I'm just requesting our team to put out images of that important meeting that Nitish Kumar has had with a man who people say is equally close to Nitish Kumar and equally close to the BJP. His name is Harivansh Narayan Singh. He's the deputy chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. You would recall that even when JDU parted ways with the BJP, he continued in his post. Even at the inauguration of the new parliament building, in spite of the fact that the Janata Dal United had a boycott of that entire ceremony, but Harivansh Narayan Singh continued in his position. So why has there been no action against him? Is he today that person who's trying to get Nitish Kumar and the BJP closer yet again? Could that happen? Or this is just speculation? So we are putting out those pictures first up for you to understand why it's so important suddenly to talk of Bihar in a late night meeting that lasted for a good 90 minutes. 90 minutes, Nitish Kumar and Harivansh Narayan Singh clearly had a lot to talk about. What did they speak about? There has been no press communique that has been released. None of the sides has put out details of what the conversation was. And all this happening on the very same day Tejasvi Yadav is charge sheeted. So connect the dots. I'll let you do that in just a moment. We play out also reactions that we've got. The BJP says Nitish Kumar has no choice. Nitish needs to sack Tejasvi. And Sushil Kumar Modi also saying that there is absolutely no way we are going to get Nitish Kumar back to the BJP fold. Listen into what he says and then we debate.
नहीं देखिए, तो अमित शाह ने 2 माह पूर्व ही ऐलान कर दिया कि बीजेपी का दरवाज़ा हमेशा हमेशा के लिए नीतीश कुमार के लिए बंद है। और अब तो आकर वो नाक भी रगड़ेंगे बीजेपी के दरवाजे पर, तो भी बीजेपी स्वीकार नहीं करेगी। हम लोगों ने एक बार धोखा खाया, उनको स्वीकार कर लिया, लेकिन अब बीजेपी किसी भी कीमत पर स्वीकार नहीं करेगी। हम अपनी ताकत पर 2024 भी जीतेंगे और 2025 में बिहार के अंदर जीतेंगे। और देखिए, नीतीश कुमार तो अब एक लायबिलिटी हो गए। अब वो एसेट नहीं, लायबिलिटी हैं। न वो राजद को जिता सकते हैं, न बीजेपी को। पिछली बार अगर नरेंद्र मोदी ने कैंपेन नहीं किया होता तो जो 16 लोकसभा की सीट जीते वो एक सीट भी नहीं जीत पाते, और बड़ी मुश्किल से 44 विधानसभा की सीट जीते। तो जो नीतीश कुमार एक समय में 115 विधानसभा की सीट जिनकी पार्टी ने जीतने का काम किया था, वो खिसक कर 44 पर पहुंच गए। तब तो वो लायबिलिटी है। और इस प्रकार के व्यक्ति जो जिनकी कोई नैतिकता नहीं है, कोई सिद्धांत नहीं है, जो 22-23 साल में 19 साल से ज़्यादा बीजेपी के साथ रहे और फिर बीजेपी को धोखा दे दिया, तो ऐसे आदमी को हम किसी कीमत पर स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे। और हमको ये भी मालूम है कि बीजेपी ने दरवाज़ा बंद कर दिया, अब उनकी मजबूरी है लालू के साथ रहने की। वो तेजस्वी यादव का बचाव कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनको मुख्यमंत्री बने रहना है तो लालू यादव की मदद करनी पड़ेगी, उनका बचाव करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो मुख्यमंत्री की गद्दी भी चली जाएगी।
So Sushil Kumar Modi there making it absolutely clear that even if Nitish Kumar wants to come back to the fold of the NDA, he says nothing doing. वो अब हम उनको वापस नहीं लेंगे. Just about yesterday, Samrat Chaudhary of the BJP said, बहुत सारे JDU के ऐसे MLAs हैं जो परेशान हैं, जिनको नहीं पता कि उनका दोबारा इलेक्शन होगा क्लियर या नहीं होगा, और उन सब के लिए हम ये कहते हैं कि हमारे दरवाजे खुले हैं. तो किसका दरवाजा किसके लिए खुला है, कौन किस दरवाजे से जाएगा, आई थिंक दोज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इंटरेस्टिंग and fascinating times that we are discussing today. Dr. Nikhil Anand is a spokesperson of the BJP on the broadcast along with Shyam Prasad Meka, who's a leader of the Congress. We also have Akashdeep Muni, who's a political analyst. And as I say good evening to all of you, I want to begin with Parimal Kumarji, who's a spokesperson of the Janata Dal United first up. Parimalji, will Nitish Kumar himself resign or will he make Tejasvi resign?
I think that there is no need of such type of a speculation. You see, what happened yesterday, the BJP, but what BJP is doing, actually, what is the intention of BJP? It will be analyzed and discussed. What. As far as the question of charge sheet is concerned, you know that BJP conducted investigation against Praful Patel twice but got no sufficient evidence, and hence the case was almost closed. But when he became the part of Mahagabandhan and our leader, our Honorable Nitish Kumar, marginalized BJP from the political scenario of Bihar, then BJP again started investigation against BJP. So actually, you know that our good governance of Shasan of our Honorable Chief Minister Nitish Kumar is based on zero tolerance against crime, corruption and communalism. And we stand by this particular principle very strongly.
No, Parimal ji.
We are part of any political party.
Parimal ji, do you remember what happened in 2017?
We were a part of BJP.
How is 2023 different from what happened in 2017 when Nitish Kumar walked out of the Mahagathbandhan? Then again, there were allegations against Tejasvi Yadav. Then he was not even named in a charge sheet. Today, he's been named in a charge sheet. And Nitish Kumar, people say, hates corruption.
No. Actually, you understand the fact, no? The country should understand the fact. Actually, this time the charge sheet was manipulated one. You know that Narendra Modi is using the central agency.
This is manipulated.
ED and Income Tax Department.
Who has manipulated this?
Opponent, right? When
Okay, so Nikhil, how can you ask for the resignation of Tejasvi Yadav when the JDU alleges that you have manipulated this charge sheet? Because you want to break their alliance. Nikhil, that is the allegation.
First of all, these people are saying that CBI restarted investigation. CBI never filed a closure report. So the onus was on CBI. And it was the ongoing investigation process. In 2017, you rightly recalled that time Tejasvi was simply interrogated. And Nitish Kumar asked them, Lalu family, to clear file. And on the same notion, he break away from the alliance. And now the same situation has emerged. And this time, charge sheet means my friend must know that he has been found guilty, and on first, just because there is some evidences with the CBI, and that is why the charge sheet has been filed. And now Tejasvi must clarify, Nitish Kumar must clarify. And I am saying that this is the ongoing investigation process, which was unearthed by Lalan Singh and Shivanand Tiwari.
So you should wait for the investigation to get over, no, Nikhil? Parimal ji is saying, let the law take its own course. You know, if the BJP has no problem with an Ajit Pawar, doing business with an Ajit Pawar, who Devendra Fadnavis once said will be chakki piecing and piecing, why are you running after Tejasvi is what they are saying? Or has the deal already been done? Have you sent feelers to Nitish Kumar already? Nikhil.
This time, people of Bihar are looking for the future of development of Bihar. That is beyond Nitish Kumar and Tejasvi Yadav. Beyond RJD and JDU.
No, is Nitish Kumar the face of development in Bihar? Nikhil, people want to know, is Nitish Kumar, according to you, still the face of development in Bihar or not?
No, never. He has lost all credibility. There is no control over governance. He is not only the CM
from BJP spokesman,
and he has lost all control.
If Honorable Nitish Kumar case is not defendable, then why they announced in this national convention that they will fight election in 2024 and 2025
was sitting on the shoulders of BJP, and he came down to stand on the lap of RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav. And how can he claim to be the champion of anti-corruption and anti-crime movement? He has compromised with corruption.
You know, Nikhil, many would say that those are strong charges you are leveling against Nitish Kumar. Now, till now, and Mr. Meka would agree, and so would Akashdeep, that, you know, the last time around when we saw the Prime Minister speaking against corruption in Bhopal, Mr. Meka, he did not speak about Nitish Kumar at all. You know, charges of dynasty politics, charges of corruption, we do not see them sticking yet on Nitish Kumar. But the baggage comes in the form of a Tejasvi Yadav who has to resign in 2017. But in 2013, Akashdeep Muni, the JDU says, how can you ask for his resignation yet? Now tell me something, what is going on? Aren't you scared of a Nitish Kumar who's done so many U-turns, Can you trust him with opposition unity at all?
See, the prime question today is that it's not about CBI case. It is simply about using the central agency to break this alliance of JDU and RJD. And how they are doing it, they have tried number of ways.
Are you saying there is no scam?
I am saying
Akashdeep, much like a Satinder Jain, much like a Manish Sisodia, who've got zero relief. You know, are you saying there is no scam? There is no scam by Lalu Prasad Yadav, by Tejasvi Yadav?
I am not saying this. Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah said this. When BJP was in opposition, CBI influenced him to name our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi so that he may be left out. This Amit Shah is saying. I am not saying, Honorable Home Minister. So when if it can happen in the time when CBI can be used in the time of Congress, then BJP can also use in when CBI in this particular case. And the extension given to the CBI director.
But there are courts, in the country. Aren't there courts in the country? Tejasvi Yadav needs to make himself available, Parimal ji, on the 12th. Now tell me something. You know, Akashdeep today might join the cause with Nitish Kumar and with Tejasvi because, you know, they also are fighting against leaders who have been charged under corruption, the PMLA Act, and they are right now in the jail. But Mr. Meka, what kind of an opposition unity this is going on? Nitish Kumar, who says, I have a very strict position against corruption today, are you asking Tejasvi Yadav to resign or not?
So, Deepthi, don't interrupt me. I have been very patient. First question, I can understand your anxiety to try and make it an opposition unity kind of a debate. It's not opposition unity. Because the ruling dispensation and the ruling regime
Mr. Meka, the idea is not to interrupt you, but the point is, instead of hitting out at the media, I just want to put out one little thing. One little thing. You know, it's okay. We are used to being questioned by all sides. Not a problem. I also want you to look at this picture. Nitish Kumar meeting with Harivansh Narayanji after a long 1-year gap, after 365 days. You think there is nothing to worry about in this picture?
It's a nice picture, no? Good photographer. Not as good as Modi ji's photographer.
Yes,
in which,
it's a nice picture.
Only Modi ji.
Depends on which side of the spectrum you are.
No, that's a satirical statement. Come back to the topic. Okay. Deepthi, the point is, it's not about, why do you bring opposition unity? Now, the question is, the agencies of the central government are
because Nitish Kumar, Mr. Meka,
don't interrupt
because
me. Don't
Nitish
interrupt
Kumar
me.
is the face of the opposition. I'm just answering your question. You know,
I did not ask
you.
See,
the Congress has enough baggage right now. Why are you sitting on national television justifying Nitish Kumar, justifying Tejasvi Yadav?
I am not asking you a question. Wait, my friend, wait. We are not
during Congress time.
Yes, Mr. Meka will complete his point first. Nikhil ji, I'll come back to you. Mr. Meka.
We are not justifying anything or anybody. What we are calling the attention is to the lapdog nature of the agencies and the unabashed nature in which the institutions are being used by the central government and the media narrative that is being peddled.
Let's please.
That's what I am questioning.
Mind our language. Mr. Meka, you are a seasoned politician.
BJP is nowhere.
Yes,
you're a seasoned politician, sir. Let's keep the language civil.
I'm civil. I said, where is the uncivility in my language? Which word do you object?
Go on, please complete your point.
No, please tell me, where is the uncivility in what I said? I said the effort of selling a media narrative. And
now,
so that
you're saying this is nothing but a media narrative. Tejasvi Yadav has not been charge-sheeted. Harivansh Narayanji did not go and meet with Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar personally is meeting his MLAs, his MPs.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. What I said is, yes, if there is a case, we will fight it in the courts. Be it Nitish Kumar, be it Rahul Gandhi, be it anybody. But I want to call the attention of the viewers to the fact that there is a concerted effort to bring the opposition unity and then saying, oh, I am the fighter against corruption. Everybody is corrupt except me, or everybody is corrupt until they join my party. This nonsense is happening. And we should not be fooled by this
Mr.
narrative.
Mecca, you are scared. I must say
this,
this, you are scared. You are scared now. This means that the Congress is really scared. You know, you've seen that happening in Maharashtra. You've seen that happening in Maharashtra, Mr. Mecca, and you must be worried. But are you relieved? Are you relieved? Because, you know, like the Congress,
this is the fight for
like
India.
the Congress has responded in the state of Maharashtra by saying we become the single largest party. Good riddance, Ajit Pawar has gone. Would you say good riddance if Nitish Kumar also switches side along with Tejasvi and let the Congress fight the battle in Bihar alone? Will you say that?
You are putting your words in Congress' mouth. Simple thing. We are not scared. Put all of us in jail. No problem. This is a fight for India. We will continue that fight.
Nikhil ji, Congress says, kariye jo karna hai. We are not scared. No, Nikhil ji, the story is also about the BJP being really worried also about the state of Bihar. You know, like it said that you were worried about Maharashtra with the 48 Lok Sabha seats, Bihar with the 40 Lok Sabha seats, and you do realize that without the Janata Dal United in the state of Bihar, there is no way that you can repeat the performance of 2019, Nikhil ji. Will you concede that that is a truth?
Dipti, I just want to give you the two timelines. This case was unearthed in 2009, and from 2009 to 2014, it was the Congress government. And CBI started investigation. There was never a closure report. So this case is the ongoing process of the same investigation process. So nothing to say. BJP has no role to play. So if Tejasvi Yadav and family has anything against CBI, they can submit their evidences before the court against CBI. And my point is,
one question from my end also.
BJP is very clear cut, looking forward to lead Bihar beyond Nitish Kumar and Tejasvi Yadav. Nitish Kumar has become a liability. The way there is massive public outrage against Nitish Kumar, the youth, the students, everyone.
Nitish Kumar, Parimal ji, Nikhil says is a liability. Akashdeep wants to come in too, but Parimal ji, I'll let you respond to that. Has Nitish Kumar become a liability?
You see, what is the character of BJP? BJP is failure at every front. Whatever commitment they made, right, they did not fulfill the commitment.
But you were in business with the same BJP, no? Parimal ji, you were in business with the same BJP at once.
No. Actually,
so there is no ideology, and this is common for all parties.
What is the intention? What is the intention of BJP? If they are fighting against corruption, I have to particularly stay here. According to NCRB data, 42% of the central minister indulged with corruption charges. Why BJP is not taking and utilizing? Why Narendra Modi is not using CBI against them? Again, according to this data, one of the 16.
No, but Parimal ji, I don't know why you worried about the BJP. Can you tell me something? Okay. All points taken. Tell me something, and then I'll go to Akashdeep before we wrap the debate. Parimal ji, yesterday, Harivansh Narayan Singh and Nitish Kumar met for over 90 minutes. Parimal ji, can you confirm that meeting? Can you tell us what was spoken in those 90 minutes?
Just it was a courtesy meeting. It was personal meeting. It has nothing to do with the political activity.
Courtesy meeting for 90 minutes after 365 days.
Speculation and create confusion among the people. Just it was a personal meeting, it was not a political
meeting. But why did Nitish Kumar then meet him? You haven't even taken action against him. He continued in his position in spite of the fact that the JDU parted ways with the BJP. No, Parimal ji? You didn't take action against him. So, it helps the JDU to have a common link that can get a conversation going between Nitish Kumar and between Prime Minister Modi.
Actually,
the dictates of RJD to
United,
not
believe in the prosperous
and he has
politics.
lost all work, all control over law and order.
Right, BJP has to highlight the face of Narendra Modi only. This is not the tendency of Janata Dal United. Janata Dal United is against
Parimalji, perhaps you don't know. Nitish Kumar might be wanting to take a palti again. He might just, make that switch again. Akashdeep, could that happen? Just yes or no? We need to wrap. I'll conclude, Mr. Meka. Akashdeep, will Nitish Kumar take a turn again? Will he take a U-turn or whatever turn you want to call it?
Dipti, in politics.
You asked a hypothetical question. If Nitish Kumar does a party again, okay, don't worry. BJP is used to take people again and again.
See, Dipti, I'll not take a political side. One simple thing to all of the politicians, that in politics, anything can happen. We all saw what happened in the
See, Akashdeep has given the answer. He says in politics everything is possible, much like the ideology of the hour. कहीं भी जा सकते हैं, कभी भी जा सकते हैं, Mr. Meka. So if Nitish Kumar switches side to the BJP, what will the Congress do? No one will talk to the Congress. Just the last 10 seconds for you.
We have faith in Mr. Nitish Kumar, but we know that BJP can do anything. Second, you talked about liability. Mr. Narendra Modi is the biggest liability for the future of this country. That's the liability we are trying to solve currently.
Mr. Meka. Okay, interesting. No one has an answer because no one knows what Nitish Kumar is doing next. Only for word of time, gentlemen. But we'll continue these interesting conversations, Parimalji, and you must go and check what Nitish Kumar is wanting to do again. Who knows, the next time we meet, you might be, doing business with the BJP. Thank you, gentlemen, for the moment. Heading into a quick break right now. Back on the other side with lots.
The Whiting School of Engineering at Johns Hopkins University, the top 7th ranked university of the US, and Amity University have partnered to offer master's and doctoral degrees in engineering. Study partly in India and partly in the US or fully in India. For details, visit amity.edu/WSEJHU.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Trending burning question powered by Reva University, NECC and Century Ply.
Well, many say that he is the man of the moment, or perhaps the architect of this new alliance in the state of Maharashtra. Thank you very much, Mr. Praful Patel, for joining us on Republic TV for this first exhaustive interview of the former Union Minister, Mr. Praful Patel, who's also for the longest time seen as the closest aide of Sharad Pawar. Mr. Patel, I think so. It's a good time, opportune time to really speak about the inside story. So let me straight away begin by asking you, my information was that your party was already in touch with the Bharatiya Janata Party when Eknath Shinde had already defected, was in Guwahati, and the talks had already begun. I think so. The people of Maharashtra have the right to know the inside story. So when did the talk with Bharatiya Janata Party actually begin?
No, let me put it in perspective that we did not initiate any talks or any contact at the time of the relevant time you are talking about, when Eknath Shinde was in Guwahati. Yes, it was known that the government of MVA will collapse naturally with the exit of Eknath Shinde. And therefore, a large number of, in fact, all our MLAs at that time had a meeting, internal closed door meeting, and wanted to, explore the possibility of having an alliance with the BJP at that time. So it was exploratory within our own internal system. It wasn't really discussed with anybody else, because by the time Eknath Shinde came and the government had already been formed, and we had not taken any decision or any firm idea as to what we should be doing next. But yes, certainly
Mr. Patel,
in the past, no, go ahead.
Please go ahead. Please go on. No, Mr. Patel, what I was asking you is that there's no denial of the fact that this is not something that has happened overnight. The talks have happened. So we want to understand, when did it all begin? When was the first line of channel that was opened up? Because as I understand, Mr. Sharad Pawar was also in touch with the Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, Mr. Pawar has himself said that in 2019 he had a meeting with Mr. Fadnavis on an exploratory, way to see whether we could be part of an alliance with the BJP in 2019. That's what he said, and because it was in response to what Mr. Devendra Fadnavis has said. But nothing had been decided. That's what he said, which is, I have no reason to believe or disbelieve, because he is a senior person, and once he says, we should accept it. Now the other side is that in 2022, when the government of MBA was on the verge of collapse, definitely, as I said, there was an internal communication of our party that we should definitely explore the possibility of having an alliance with the BJP. And this current situation which has developed and which has led to the joining of Mr. Ajit Pawar and 8 other colleagues in the government, definitely this conversation has been going on for a few weeks with Mr. Devendra Fadnavis in Mumbai.
So can we put a timeline to it, Mr. Patel? As I understand, you are saying there was an internal communication within the party back in 2022. But as far as talks with Ajit Pawar is concerned, it has just happened few weeks ago. As I understand, in May too, just before the dramatic resignation of Mr. Sharad Pawar, at that point in time also talks were already taking place. So why don't you help us understand? Because I believe that the people really deserve to know, at the end of the day, when were the talks really taking place? So let's talk about Mr. Ajit Pawar talking with the Bharatiya Janata Party. When did it all begin?
No, you see, I'm again putting it in perspective that within the party framework, there has been talk about, our intent. That's why when this decision also with Mr. Ajit Pawar is now taken, is with the consent of the vast majority of people, both elected representatives as well as the rank and file of the party. So it is not that anything has been done like in a surreptitious way which is against the wishes of the party. The party as a whole, in a way, we have taken a decision as NCP. We have not taken a decision as some splinter or some separate group.
So you are clearly saying that your colleague, also working president of the NCP, Ms. Supriya Sule, was very much aware of the fact that large number of the legislators wanted an alliance with the Bharatiya Janata Party as well as Mr. Eknath Shinde. Am I clear on this?
Well, I can speak for myself. I don't know about anybody else, but this was not like, it was not some closed door secret meetings. So this was being talked by our MLAs, by a large number of people in the rank and file, at least expressing their views on whether we should be having an alliance with the BJP or not. Now you see, unless and until you take a final decision whether you want to go ahead, then only you can have a dialogue. Na? You can't be having exploratory conversations with other political party on such a major issue. Either you have a firm mind to do it or you don't have a mind to do it. If the moment you decide to do it, then only you will go into a detailed conversation. And that's what's happened. Ultimately, I'm sure Mr. Ajit Pawar has been guided into taking a decision like this by a vast majority of the party members elected and party organizational structure. So the fact of the matter is that such decisions have to be ultimately taken only when you know that your party is going to accept it, at least the majority of the party.
Mr. Patel, since you are saying that you would like to only speak about yourself and not perhaps make any comment about any of your other colleagues, so hence I'm asking you this question. For the longest time, it's largely known for those who have covered Maharashtra. I've covered it for several years put together. And we have never seen you speaking in divergent voice than Mr. Sharad Pawar. So when is it that you actually decided, you in particular, I'm asking you this question, when did you decide to actually side with Mr. Ajit Pawar, come along with him, and the discussions, how did that take place? When did he approach you? How did that work out?
Well, I think within our party senior hierarchy, we have been discussing this issue for some time. I'm not talking for years, but like in the recent past. And we did, express our views that, well, it would be the right thing to do. And largely the party is inclined towards taking this decision. I think some stage we will have to take a call. And trust me, we are not very happy with the MVA as an alliance, because you see, MVA was formed as a post-poll alliance. And if you go by any kind of, you see, the reservation, you see, what could be a reservation against the BJP? That we don't have an ideological, approach which is matching each other's, political views. That could be the only approach. The moment we have an alliance with the Shiv Sena, the ideological barrier anyway has come down. And Shiv Sena, in fact, has been more rabid in its approach against the NCP and has always been vocal about their displeasure about the leadership of the NCP or the functioning of the NCP in the past. And if we can work with the Shiv Sena, so we could equally work with the BJP. That's not a real issue. And in India, in Indian politics, I have seen that you work with Mamta ji can go with BJP in the past. Nitish Kumar until 3 months back can be with the BJP, and suddenly overnight, from touchable to untouchable to touchable, these are kind of phrases which are used in Indian politics. So I think the larger picture is to be seen, appreciated, and today there is no denying the fact that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been a very popular leader, accepted by a large number of people. Otherwise, when you get in a parliament, how do you decide in democracy that who has the numbers and who has the backing of the people? It obviously reflects in the number of MPs who get elected. And twice over, he's got a complete majority, very popular in the country, very regarded outside the country. And I'm sure people of the country would look at stability, would look at strong leadership. After all, we have neighbors who are not very friendly to us. We have always skirmishes on the border. And it's best to have a strong government and a strong leader.
But when did you actually cement this, Mr. Patel? Because if I remember correctly, 10 days ago, you were part of that opposition unity meeting, sitting next to Ms. Supriya Sule, accompanying Mr. Sharad Pawar as the working president of NCP. Help me understand, when did you actually make up your mind? When did you, Mr. Ajit Pawar, Mr. Chhagan Bhujbal, even Mr. Bhujbal is considered to be a close aide of Mr. Sharad Pawar. When did you finally take that call that it's enough time to go with the Bharatiya Janata Party? Is there a date that you can fix and tell us?
No, don't break it into such a small technical detailing of dates. I can tell you largely that I'm telling you, even in 22 we were discussing internally whether we should have an alliance. It's not that we are talking today. Yes, the final decision may have been taken in the last week of or so, but the overall process, now you're talking of Patna, I went to Patna, of course I would go to Patna. Mr. Pawar was going there, he asked me to join him and I went there. And I can tell you, it was in fact an eye-opener also in some ways, that you know that so many people sitting in a room with so many different views and maybe trying to find actually a one-on-one fight with the BJP is going to be virtually impossible. And rightly so. Each party has its own views, has its own way of working. We shouldn't be commenting on that. Even on the issues like a Delhi ordinance, AAP party was saying something, Congress was saying something else. On UCC, AAP has said yes, we want to support, somebody else is saying no, and somebody is saying we should discuss and debate. So there's so many different views. I mean, I'm not trying to bring one or two issues on the table, but I can tell you, I've been in Parliament for so many years, more than 3 decades. Continuously, and I know how Indian politics and the way I have been part of a coalition government and the minister in the UPA government, and the UPA experiment worked only well because Congress party had 150 seats in the first instance and 206 seats in the second instance. You also had 64 left party MPs in the UPA one which were supporting a government without any conditions. So you have to have a nucleus at least of 150, 200 MPs to be able to build a coalition around it. So if you start with Mr. 50 Patel, and 10 and 20 and 10 and 6 and 5 and you try to bring people together and say that I'll have a coalition and first people of India will be confused, who are we voting for, who's going to be a prime minister. Unless you come with the face of the prime minister, you won't be able to tell the people. If you give one name to the people, the other parties in the coalition may not agree to a particular name. So there are going to be so many contradictions, and that's why there is no doubt in my mind. After I came back from Patna, in fact, I was more convinced that whatever is happening is not going to work, and good in the next few days. Anyways, we were inclined, and then we had a conversation and cemented the whole thing.
So, Mr. Patel, what didn't go the way you wanted? Because as I understand that you were saying internal discussions were taking place, which essentially means that Mr. Pawar was aware of what was happening. Legislators have spoken about it. As I understand, even you have spoken to Mr. Sharad Pawar about it. So what went wrong then? Where did Mr. Pawar have a problem with? Some say it's ideological difference, but it's hard to believe.
No, I'm not talking about, I mean, I don't know about what his mindset is in terms of ideological difference, because I don't want to get into that, because I don't go into any issue vis-a-vis
but he wanted,
Sharad Pawar. I'm
but
saying this
did he want an alliance? But did he want an alliance? But did he want an alliance?
See, this question is best put to him. Even if I know the answer, I will not answer, because Mr. Pawar is my mentor, my guru, is and will always be. And I'll still go to him for some advice and help if I ever need in future. My point here is very clear, that we wanted an alliance, and eventually a vast majority was also on this thought process, and that's why it's happened.
Mr. Patel, reports are now emerging saying that the NCP is demanding that you would want a revenue portfolio, finance portfolio, something that perhaps the Chief Minister and his faction may not be extremely happy. So what's the way forward?
I don't think there is any differences on allocation of portfolios. I think you'll see it in a day or two. Everything is resolved or will be resolved if minor things are pending. There's no real issue, and you will see it as a very smooth conduct of all these formalities to be completed.
Mr. Patel, for the longest time you have been denying this, so let me put it this way. If you are given the opportunity of relocating to Delhi and perhaps being part of Mr. Modi's cabinet. Will you accept it? Is that happening? Or perhaps are you open to it?
See, first and foremost, we have not spoken about it. We have not asked anything. Neither
what if? Let's put it. I know you've already answered that. So, you've already said that to multiple television channels. So I am asking you a different question. I am asking you: are you open? You have had a long history. You have served as union minister. So. Are you open to the idea? Because you will be best utilized by Mr. Modi as a minister.
Yeah, but if I am, asked to be part of the government, which is not my prerogative, it is only the Prime Minister's prerogative. And as I said, we have made no bargain. We have not asked for anything. We have not kept that as an agenda point in our discussion. But if it comes to that, well, why would I say, or why would my party say no?
Jayant Patil, who spoke to us earlier in the day, said that you don't have the numbers. And the reason why he's saying this is that you are still not revealing what is the exact number. We do not know. There is speculation. So, Mr. Praful Patel, why don't you take the opportunity? Republic has always been at the forefront of the headlines right now. It was Mr. Devendra Fadnavis who gave the biggest news to Republic TV. Why don't you today take the opportunity to tell how many legislators does Mr. Ajit Pawar have?
Well, the elected legislators, more than a good number, 40 plus, is with supporting the decision taken by Mr. Ajit Pawar. Overwhelming.
So will there
40 plus.
Will there be a show of support?
Much and more to join in this decision.
You are saying, and does that include your parliamentarians too?
No. I'm only talking of elected legislators of Maharashtra.
Okay. And when are we to expect the show of strength to take place? Because that's the other key question.
What is there to show? What is there to show strength? The fact of the matter is there are the numbers. This is not, and again I repeat, we want this to be an NCP decision. It is an NCP decision, but to be endorsed by all. We appeal and request all the people who are not yet in party to this decision to please support and join and be one happy family together.
In fact, Mr. Patel, when I spoke to Maharashtra Cabinet Minister Girish Mahajan, he said that one of the primary reason why Ajit Dada moved to the Bharatiya Janata Party was because he was upset with Supriya Sule, the elevation of Supriya Sule. Let's be open about it. Was that one major factor, that Supriya Sule being elevated, Ajit Dada being sidelined? Was that a contributory factor?
No, I think, Supriya Sule is working in Delhi, Ajit Pawar works in Mumbai. The roles are different. I don't think that could have been really the... I think, see, a lot of things, get played out of context, everything gets, somebody then starts an allegation. Now if Girish Mahajan says something, and if we are to believe and we are to, keep answering all that, I think it's not fair. Because I can say tomorrow something about some other political party. Would it make any sense? At the end of the day, family or the party knows best what's happening inside, isn't it?
So you are not ruling out the possibility of Mr. Sharad Pawar and Ms. Supriya Sule coming to this fold and perhaps giving the blessing to this entire alliance? You are not going to rule out. Will there be any rapprochement in the coming few days?
Well, as I said, we always hope for the best and we hope for a happy, united family.
One final question, Mr. Patel, before I let you go. Many have also criticized this entire decision of you and your colleagues to join the Bharatiya Janata Party because they said that you were afraid of the cases against you. You have replied by saying there is no case. But I'll get into a very specific question, Mr. Praful Patel, because as per the adjudicating authority of the PMLA, they have recently confirmed the provisional attachment of the properties of a company that has been linked to you. They are raising that. So if you say that there is no case, it may not suffice. Why don't you give us a specific response? That is it true that there was some amount of fear because at least 4 of the legislators who have become ministers have cases against them?
There is no case against me, period. I don't want to go into details. There is no case.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Praful Patel, for joining us on Republic TV and sharing a little bit of the alliance inside details. I'm really hoping in the coming few days we'll have one more interview with you where you'll open up a little bit more after the swearing-in ceremony, hopefully when you are in Delhi. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Whiting School of Engineering at Johns Hopkins University, the top 7th ranked university of the US, and Amity University have partnered to offer master's and doctoral degrees in engineering. Study partly in India and partly in the US or fully in India. For details, visit amity.edu/WSEJHU.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto. Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV. Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news update from across the country only on Republic TV.
Hello, Moto.
Motorola, India's best 5G smartphone brand, brings you the latest breaking news updates from across the country only on Republic TV.
Jagan likely to meet PM Amit Shah on July 5th.
Yes, whatever Kumaraswamy is telling is the truth, and I am going to support Kumaraswamy's statement. And we are Kumaraswamy and we together will fight in future.
Is there a super NDA in the works? Arnab debates at 9 p.m.
Nation first means no considerations apart from putting India first. Nation first at Republic means chasing the story and telling it as the facts tell you it is before the nation. Nation first is confrontation, to dig out the truth and put it before the nation. Nation first means questioning and demanding accountability so as to uphold democracy. What does nation first mean to you? Send us your thoughts on video via WhatsApp on 73044343881. Or upload it on your own social media handle with the hashtag NationFirst. We'll take some of your videos on air, and the sharpest responses will get limited edition Republic merchandise from us with a surprise.
लोगों के विचार लिए हैं, 2,35,000 से भी ज़्यादा लोगों के विचार लिए हैं। तो अनेकों संगठनों से भी बात की है। उनके विचार के बाद उन्होंने संकलन कर रहे हैं और वो संकलन ड्राफ्ट बनाएंगे।
9 more days to give opinion to Law Commission. Will a uniform civil code be rolled out soon? Arnab debates at 10 p.m.
Studios of Republic TV. It's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, NECC, Century Ply and Epson Eco Tank Printers. Co-powered by Sera.
Good evening and welcome. Viewers, on this program and on this channel, we keep you one step ahead on the news. And I want to share with you that the BJP is working with a determined plan, and its timeline is October. By October, the BJP wants to construct an NDA plus, which is my hashtag for the evening as well. Hashtag NDA plus. The timeline to construct NDA plus is October. They want such a large alliance. Such a large alliance. In fact, they feel that they can get 370 to 400 seats under a massive NDA plus alliance. And I'll tell you about this alliance as the evening proceeds. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel the Lutyens media does not understand news at all. All they want to do is spins, and they can spin it all they like. Of late, they've been trying to spin the story that the NCP is still with Sharad Pawar. There's just a little internal feud within the NCP, and they are lying to you as usual. Why are they lying? They are lying to you probably because they have a sense of loyalty towards Sharad Pawar. But the fact is that Sharad Pawar has lost his party. Now, let's not get moralistic about, oh, it's so bad that Sharad Pawar was backstabbed. What a senior leader. What a betrayal. How can this happen? Because Sharad Pawar is the master and wizard of betrayals. There are enough betrayals that Sharad Pawar has claimed as political googlies all his political life. So he doesn't deserve any sympathies there. Nobody is going to sympathize with Sharad Pawar. The question we must ask tonight is this. Why is everyone moving or trying to move towards the BJP before the general elections of 2024? That is the trend we must analyze. Viewers, the JDS in Karnataka is going to eventually tie up with the BJP. They'll have a strategic alliance for the 2024 elections. The YSRCP and Chandrababu Naidu, both are aggressively trying to move towards the BJP. In fact, it's such a situation in Andhra Pradesh that the BJP is spoilt for choice in Andhra Pradesh. It can go with Jagan, it can go with Chandrababu Naidu, it can go with both. Jagan meets the Prime Minister and Amit Shah tomorrow in New Delhi, and there is massive speculation that he will have some kind of a strategic understanding with the NDA. Even Nitish, and this is what some people in the Lutyens media cannot believe, even Nitish Kumar, the inside story, Nitish Kumar, who till last week was trying to lead a national alternative, has begun sending feelers, is indirectly trying to reach out to the BJP about a possible alliance because his own party is under threat. Now, why is all this happening? This is all happening for one reason, and it's very simple. Parties like to be in power. All these parties, YSRCP, JDS, Nitish, BJD, all these parties have realized that 2024 is a one-way contest. There is nobody with the Congress. There's only one person called D. Raja. He heads a party called the Communist Party of India. It's not even a national party. Ladies and gentlemen, it got some 0.5% of the vote. Only Mehbooba Mufti and D. Raja of the CPI are with the Congress. Nobody, not even Omar Abdullah. Omar Abdullah is trying to put feelers to the BJP once again. Can we work together in some kind of an alliance? It's a reality. So only Mehbooba Mufti, D. Raja of the Communist Party of India and the Congress are together. My prediction is going to be NDA plus this year. It's a totally one-sided election. It's going to be NDA plus before 2024, and every move towards 2024, you know, will be first and exclusively breaking only on Republic, like we showed you with the Maharashtra story last week. And that's debate number one tonight, NDA plus. We have all the parties lined up tonight: BJP, YSRCP, JDS, TDP, Aam Aadmi Party, All India Congress Committee, Samajwadi Party and TMC only coming on Republic tonight. Debate number two this evening. There's unprecedented momentum to push through a uniform civil code. No letting go. We want the UCC now. Republic is for the UCC. No fence sitters on this one. Debate number three this evening. This man thought he was very smart. His name is Sanjay Bhandari, very, very close to Robert Vadra. Thought he's getting away. He won't. We're going to drag him back, and I'll tell you why and how. That's at 10:30 p.m. And here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on the Debate Tonight.
I will discuss with Kumar Swamy also. We are together. We are going to fight against the corrupt government.
After Ajit Pawar's entry into the NDA, the BJP hints at fighting the Congress together with the JDS as well. Massive political buzz over Andhra Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy meeting the Prime Minister and Amit Shah in New Delhi tomorrow. In Bihar, suspense over Nitish meeting Rajya Sabha Deputy Chairman Harivansh, who had not taken Nitish's line. Is Nitish indirectly also reaching out to the BJP?
Clearly saying, I want to know who has appointed them. Are they an elected body? Today, you make the Uniform Civil Code. After 5 years, they will accept everything.
Momentum builds towards the UCC parliamentary panel holds meeting. Uttarakhand Chief Minister meets Prime Minister Modi. UP era corruption in complete focus as trouble mounts for Robert Vadra's aide Sanjay Bhandari, who Republic had pinned down in London. And even as Sharad Pawar-led NCP scrambles for existence, Congress jumps the gun, claiming the post it's mayhem within whatever is left of the opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, in my introduction, I told you about how the BJP is going to construct an NDA plus. This could be the largest pre-election political coalition that the country has seen. The hotlines are open on both sides. As of now, there are more people reaching out to the BJP than the other way around. A lot of people focusing on tomorrow's meeting between Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Prime Minister, and Amit Shah. I believe in the next 2 months, there will be many more meetings and many more tie-ups. As I said once again, the biggest ever pre-election alliance in the history of independent India is going to happen by October, November this year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debate.
अजित अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक दृढकथन करतो की
With Ajit Pawar joining the government, BJP has expanded the NDA and crushed the opposition in Maharashtra. The aftershocks are being felt in Karnataka with this statement by H.D. Kumaraswamy.
In this country, anything may happen. 2008, 18, 19. Anybody dreamt that my government will go collapse? Ajit Pawar type of person may emerge in future days. Mostly this year end also it may create, otherwise after parliament election it will create.
There's no denying BJP is on the hunt for more allies in states. The aim is to form an NDA plus bloc, a super alliance for 2024. Talks with JDS not ruled out.
I will discuss with Kumaraswamy also. We are together. We will go to fight against the corrupt government in future. Thank you.
There is no alliance with the JDS party.
Not yet. We have not taken any decision so far. It is left to the central government, central leadership to take decision.
A thought echoed by former JDS spokesperson who was sacked for speaking of BJP-JDS alliance.
It really shows that both the parties have really understood, come together to fight for a common cause. Quite some time back, I had made a statement which was blown out of proportion. Let us really see what is going to happen here in Karnataka. And Kumarana had already made a statement who is going to be the Ajit Pawar of Karnataka.
What is watched out for is the Wednesday meeting between Andhra Pradesh CM Jagan Mohan Reddy and Prime Minister Modi and Amit Shah in New Delhi. Something that could make Chandrababu Naidu uncomfortable as he looks at reconciliation with BJP.
Chandrababu Naidu is essentially now thinking of coming back to the NDA fold. Is that what we are looking at?
What is wrong? PM is thinking in that direction. Why can't I also contribute?
You completely endorse the vision that the Prime Minister has for the country. Is that the right assessment?
Yes, I entirely agree with Prime Minister, his vision. I will associate my state, my people, Telugu people, to achieve that vision, to take forward.
You are not averse to the idea. You are not averse to the idea of an alliance, at least not what you were basically trying to stitch earlier in 2019.
What I'm saying,
you want to forget that episode.
What all PM is doing, then positive things, if I support, that is what endorsement.
The current political scenario is split vertically between the opposition bloc and a bloc of NDA plus, parties that have strategic understanding with the BJP, which could possibly comprise of Akali Dal, YSRCP, BSP, BJD and other friendly partners, the total vote share of which could come close to 50%.
देश के विकास के लिए बहुत सारे राजनीतिक दल एनडीए का हिस्सा बनना चाहते हैं और एनसीपी ने उसकी शुरुआत की। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है एनसीपी का एनडीए में आना, इन दलों का साथ में जुड़ना और कई और दलों का भारत के विकास के लिए एक मजबूत, निरंतर और स्थिर सरकार भारत के हित में देखते हैं तो लोगों का जुड़ना स्वाभाविक है।
Will Super NDA be a reality soon? Let's debate.
Some are calling this Super NDA, but I'm calling it NDA Plus because more parties are being added to this alliance on a daily basis. I'm joined this evening by 8 political parties. And viewers, on Republic, we are promising to bring you the largest and most serious pre-2024 elections. It is my privilege to say tonight that the following parties are represented on the debate this evening. Bharatiya Janata Party, YSRCP Margani Bharat, BJP, Ratna HP of the JDS, we have national spokesperson of the TDP Pattabhiram Komareddy, we have Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party, Romesh Sabharwal of the All India Congress Committee, who is a member of AICC, national spokesperson Samajwadi Party Vivek Silas, and of course Mohammad Tausif Rahman, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress, also joined by our friend ex-JDS and now sort of independent analyst on this, Tanveer Ahmed. Thank you very much. Mr. Margani Bharat, my first question to you is this, Mr. Bharat, that there is a lot of focus on your leader Jagan Mohan Reddy's meeting with the Prime Minister and Mr. Amit Shah. I'm told it is tomorrow in Delhi. And there is speculation that there will be a strategic understanding between the YSRCP at a national level, not a state level, with the BJP. What is your take on that?
Hi, good evening, Arnab, and good evening for all the panel members. Here, our stand is very clear. In the interest of the state, our Honorable CM is meeting the Prime Minister and the Home Minister tomorrow. As we all know that Andhra Pradesh state got unscientifically bifurcated and the State Reorganization Act is already 9 years passed by. But still the funds pending with the government, it still is there. So the continuous meeting, the Prime Minister and the Home Minister is under the process. In fact, our Chief Minister is meeting on that cause, as the Polavaram project is a national project which was announced by the Government of India. And before, we all know that in the Congress tenure, the UPA tenure, the Congress party has unscientifically bifurcated the state. So in that context, the Chief Minister, the Honorable Chief Minister is meeting the Prime Minister. So perhaps we all know apparently...
Mr. Bharat, yes. Much as I want to believe you, and you are a young member of parliament of your party itself is a young party, you got a young leader and a young chief minister. But I don't believe you, Mr. Bharat, because I think before 20, I'm sorry to say I can't take you at face value, maybe that's a better way of putting it. Because you see there is Mr. Pattabhiram Komareddy, his leader Chandrababu Naidu was on the Republic Summit and he was also sort of reaching out to the BJP saying in national interest we are willing to work together. Am I right? So my understanding is the BJP has to choose between either TDP or YSRCP. Am I right, Mr. Komareddy? Am I right? I played Chandrababu Naidu's clip on the program.
Arnab, good evening. See, our party stand and our leader's stand had always been the same. I mean, as far as issues concerning national interest are concerned, we've always supported the central governments. And as we all know, our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, is doing his best in the interest of the nation. And we felt there is nothing wrong in supporting a leader who is now, you know, building the image of India globally. So that's the stand which we have taken, though we have not taken any decision officially to join the NDA.
But Mr. Bharat of YSRCP responding, viewers, this is one of the largest debates of political parties.
One second, let me finish.
You can finish. No, I didn't interrupt you. It is Mr. Margani Bharat who interrupted you. But please continue, Mr. Komareddy.
Before Mr. Bharat gets in,
yes,
let me remind you of one thing, Arnab.
Yes.
When you are talking about YCP aligning with BJP or in fact getting into NDA, I would like to remind you of the comments of Shri Amit Shah when he recently visited Andhra Pradesh in the second week of June. He had clearly stated that Jagan Reddy's government is the most corrupt government in the entire country, and in the last 4 years, it had done nothing but looting the state.
It's
they have
quite
even
absurd.
looted the money.
It's quite
they have
absurd
even looted the money which was given by the central government.
Well, one
These are
minute,
the
Mr. Bharat,
So
Mr.
can
Bharat
you
is
expect-
responding. Mr.
can you
Komareddy,
expect a corrupt
Mr.
chief
Komareddy,
minister
Mr.
getting
Komareddy,
into
there's a fascinating debate going on. I would like to remind you only one thing, before Mr. Bharat comes in, that I also remember that when Mr. Amit Shah went to Meghalaya before the Meghalaya elections, he said the same thing about the Conrad Sangma government, and following the results there, Mr. Sangma is firmly back with the BJP as part of the NDA. So I don't think things that are said in elections are always followed up later. But Mr. Bharat wanted to respond. I don't know why Siddharth is starting to smile. Don't smile too early. You could also be part of the NDA tomorrow, Siddharth. But anyway, I'll let Mr. Komareddy respond. Mr. Bharat respond. Bharat, yes.
Yeah, Arnab, point is very clear.
What is the point which is clear?
Yeah, when the Telugu Desam was the part, the TDP was the part of the NDA. And what is the point of coming out of the NDA government for TDP? The only purpose is for the special category status. The special category status was assured on the House of the Parliament that Andhra Pradesh state shall be given the special category status. In that context, when NDA government has rejected that the wording, so the TDP have came out from NDA, and what had the better things made for TDP to align with NDA is
Mr.
the
Bharat, what have you done in the last 4 years?
And what is
what
the
have you done in the last 4 years?
What the
have you ever
made
fought
for
in
them?
Delhi
And
with
he
regards to
went for
special
the
status?
personal
Have your
jibe
MPs ever raised the issue of special status in
Prime
Parliament?
Minister Modi.
What have you done, Mr. Bharat, in Parliament? in
super
the last
fight
4
on
years,
tonight, viewers.
Have
Just
you
watch
fought
this.
anything on special status? So don't teach lessons to us on
Don't
special
interrupt.
status.
When
Don't
I'm
teach
speaking,
us
when your
lessons.
turn comes, you can
Don't
make
teach
your
us
point.
lessons, Mr. Bharat.
Let the
The
viewers
entire country
understand.
knows
Let
that
the
you have
viewers
done
understand.
Okay,
nothing
now
to the
this
state
is,
of Andhra
may I,
Pradesh
Mr. Komareddy
apart
and
from
Mr.
looting
Bharat.
our state, and that is
Mr.
what
Komareddy and
Amit Shah
Mr. Bharat, I know that there are, I'll tell you what's happening, viewers, I'll tell you what's happening. You got an aggressive chief minister, but you've got a super aggressive ex-chief minister who's trying to make a political comeback. Chandrababu Naidu is very smart. He knows that if he wants to come back, he has to bring Pawan Kalyan, Jan Sena, TDP, BJP together. There sits Gaurav Bhatia, and he doesn't even have to take any effort. And I just want to tell you, Ramesh Sabarwal, read the signals. आपके साथ कोई नहीं है, आपके साथ आप भी नहीं हो. सब लोग बीजेपी के साथ डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली जाना चाहते हैं. आप समझ रहे हैं ना मेरी बात, मिस्टर सबरवाल? ये अकेलापन,
नेगेटिव शुरू हो गया.
लोनलीनेस, आपके साथ ममता बनर्जी भी नहीं है. ममता बनर्जी is also not with you.
BJP
Sabharwal, yeah, Mr. Sabharwal, speak. Let Mr. Sabharwal speak. Mr. Sabharwal, please, on the NDA Plus debate. Mr. Sabharwal, Tausif after Sabharwal, please. After Sabharwal. He's senior to you. Tausif, please. Please, Tausif, please. Yeah, Mr. Sabharwal, yeah.
Arnab, you said that
volume.
The biggest